Yo, yo, yo. Just got home from work, exhausted, but I just want to send this video because I saw that we can do Shockadin now and I got super hyped. Um, I haven't been leveling much because I've been so busy with like Super Bowl, Valentine's, work, and just life and going out and do my own stuff, enjoying my life, right? But and I haven't been playing much WoW either. I've been trying to play retail with solo shuffles, and now I'm trying to play SOD again, just kind of get back with new raids and fun stuff. But one thing that I did like a lot when I was playing Arrow was Shockadin. Love it. I always played Red Reckoning and I messed around with Shockadin and it was fun. It was I feel like Shockadin back then was more of like a two-hit wonder. Or every 30 seconds, you had kind of like a little mini burst from it because of Holy Shock was every 30 seconds, so it's kind of tough to line things up every time. But now we have a lot of new things, so I am pretty excited. And I'm doing this because I've been thinking about it all day at work. I've been just like theorycrafting in my mind, thinking what I can do. So anyhow, this is the talent tree here. Let's see if I can go through. I'm gonna go through it real quick because I'm exhausted right now. But I was like thinking about it all day, so I'm just like hype. So I'm just gonna go through it real quick. Okay, this is for me. You could use. I'm using this. This is the build I'm gonna be using. Okay, and this is gonna be mostly used for everything. For raiding, for DPSing as raid, for PvPing, and for just doing things out in the world. I am not a fan of respecting every time to do a fucking raid. It's not my style, and I don't think it'll ever be. I don't like that shit. Sorry. Give us dual spec for crying out. Oh, don't even give us dual spec. Let us fucking free spec every time. Why spend money on trying to, get spec? That's another topic that I hate. But anyhow, the spec I'm gonna use. Now, if I wanted to, go hardcore DPS, I wouldn't use spiritual focus. I would use divine strength. But I'm not really trying to parse 99s. I can care less about that. It's not my style. I'm sure I can. I'm at like 92 on my rep. BFD doesn't matter. I'm not a fan of roll buffing anyway. So, anyways, moving forward. Now I'm just venting. So I'm getting 5 minutes divine intellect, 10 intellect. I need mana, especially in PvP. I'm gonna be using it for my burst. Be using a lot of it for my heals. Looking out for my teammates. I need mana. When I played mana, the moment I was zoom, I'm pretty much dead. So the more bigger mana pool I have, more survivability I'm capable of. Spiritual focus, I use it because it's just a must when you want to heal things in PvP. I don't know how big your heals will be at 40 with like flash of lights. I think you'll still be using holy lights. I know in classic Arrow, holy lights is like your main heal in PvP, which I'm not really a fan of, but that's just how it is. But I mainly want to use this ability for AoE grinding. I want AoE grind for fun in the world. Get mobs that need consecration. Right, we'll talk about that later. Next up is healing light. Again, I don't know if it's worth it yet. As you can see, my pally is only level 29 right now, so I'm still kind of like, working on it. But I would like to get holy light, or healing light to increase my heals by 12%. If not, I will probably switch this over to improve on hands and add one more to lasting judgment. But for now, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna do some testing when I'm 40. Okay. Consecration is gonna be your big DPS for PvE, and a weak binding if you want to do that. Unyielding Faith, heat for PvP. Okay, must. Great. Illumination, huge for your mana. Okay, get a crit, mana comes back 100%. I've never been a fan of improved wisdom, but I guess when you're raiding, it's needed for all the mana users, so I'm just gonna use it to help my raid up. Fair. Divine Favor is your must-have. It's gonna be your big burst for your Holy Shock. Kind of do a quick little rundown of what your fucking Jesus Christ, what your rotation will be like in PvP. You'll do Seal of Crusader, judge it to get the increased damage. At this point, you can use Seal of Righteousness for the extra damage when you judge it. Right, wait for the judgment coin to come off. Then use your trinkets if you have any trinkets. Put up Divine Favor, use Exorcism, Holy Shock, exorcism, holy shock, and then judgment. That's how I would do it. Or I would do exorcism, judgment at the same time, holy shock, exorcism, holy shock. I think infusion of light resets both holy shock and exorcism. Yeah. So I'll get into that later. But anyways, that's how you're gonna be doing it. So you're gonna be doing 2 exorcisms, 2 holy shocks, and a judgment. So that's 5 abilities in like 2-3 seconds. It's huge. Okay. Lasting judgment is not bad. It's gonna be more for PvE. It just increases the duration of your judgment of light and judgment of wisdom. So you'll be doing judgment of wisdom for your mana, so you can keep spamming DPS when it gets resets. Holy power, you want that 5% crit. Crit is on every holy spell, so that's on your heals, on your holy shock, huge, and your exorcism. They're all holy abilities, so you want that. And also holy wrath. We'll get a rune later where you can use holy wrath on everything, so that's what I'm gonna be using. Huge. And of course our bread and butter, holy shock. We'll try to go do this quick. So holy shock, that's our thing. For runes, quick rundown. I'm gonna be using Divine Storm. You can up on using Horn of Lordaeron. Or even Seal the Martyrdom, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna use Divine Storm. I just want the extra DPS. It also heals you. Looks cool. What's not to love? Exorcist, huge. Must have Exorcist. A close second would be Avenger Shield because it's slow, super huge, and it bounces and it's AoE. So it depends what you're fighting against, and if you need the snares. But personally, Exorcism, a lot of damage. Crusader Strike, you're gonna be mailing a lot, so definitely a big one. You could do Beacon Light if you want to be more of a healer, you can, but I'm going purely for Crusader Strike. It's like a free hit, and you get mana back, so why not? Fusion of Light. This is huge. This is like our bread and butter right here. Okay, increases damage done by your Holy Shock by 20%. Already big. And you're damaging critical strikes with Holy Shock. It sets the cooldown on Holy Shock and Exorcism, and refund the cost of Holy Shock. So that is every time you crit with Holy Shock, your Exorcism and Holy Shock get reset, so you can do it again. So that's why Infusion of Light goes well with Divine Favor. Okay, those two go great together. They have great synergy. Okay, so what you do is you do Exorcism first, Divine Favor, Holy Shock crit. So it's gonna be 100% crit, and then you have your Exorcism reset and your Holy Shock crit. Holy Shock reset. You do those two, and then you have Judgment. Okay, so very good. And then Art of War. Art of War, huge. Another reset. Which is great. Your melee critical strikes reset the cooldowns on Holy Shock and Exorcism. So that means every crit you make on a melee hit is gonna reset your DPS cooldown. So that's huge. Now, this is great. A lot of people may think, oh, I'm gonna use a big two-hander. I'm gonna get that fat crit. I personally don't think so. Few reasons. One, two-handers are slow. Okay, you're gonna wait 3.5, 3.6 seconds to get one hit, and the chance of critting that very slim. So personally, I would not do that. Two, I would rather use a one-hander. Why? Because I like to have a shield. I want to be bulky in PvP. Okay, personal opinion. I've done it in Era. I'm sure it will be the same in SOD. Now I will try both on a 40. I'll go with a two-hander. I'll do with a slow one-hander, and then I have a fast one-hander. Moving forward with a fast one-hander, I'm going to my gear now. Okay, so before I even go with the gear, I'm just gonna do a quick one, real quick. You are gonna have your tier set from Romagon. Okay, it's huge. Pretty much it's pretty much revolves around Holy Shock. It's beautiful. After that, oh, give me 1 second here. Up from that's fine. I'm gonna be using this weapon. You get it from BFD, so if you have it, great. If not, go run BFD and get this weapon. Okay, it's the fastest one-hander in the game. Okay, the reason why we're using it is not because of stats. Sure, it has decent stats: 50 armor, 3 strength, 2 stamina, and level 25 weapon. Okay, we're not using it for the DPS increase. We're using it for the speed. Okay, you're gonna intertwine this. You're gonna synergize this with the Shield of Crusade. Okay, so you increases your Shield of Crusade speed by 40%. Now it's 1.3. Now, with your normal gun world buff, I think it's 10% attack, just has 50% faster with a 1.3 one hand mace. So you're gonna be attacking fast, attacking fast, and you're fishing for crits. Okay, while you're doing that, you're regaining mana. Okay, you're getting all your cooldowns off cooldown, and hopefully you get crits. So that's how I'm gonna be playing it in PvE and in PvP. Okay, I might opt out to get the 100 PvP weapon. Where is it? This one here, Eclipse Bloodlight Saber. I might, I'm definitely gonna get it and try it out. Personally, I don't think it's going. It's 2.2, so it's not too slow, but it's not too fast. If it was 1.8, 1.7, okay, I'll definitely do it. There's 2.2. It's kind of like, it looks dope as fuck, but I prefer my one hand mace from BFD personally. That's what I would like to do. What else? There's another one. Where is it here? Yeah, Bloodlight Avenger's Edge. Everybody wants to do this one, the new weapon from STV. This one's cool. Again, but look at the speed, 3.6, and there's also no crit on there. There's no crit on there, so it doesn't really help us. Nice stats, great, on great increased damage of 24 to holy, so that's nice. But I'm looking to reset my holy shock, and that's the whole goal of this build. Okay, that's what I'm gonna be going for. So yeah. Now I lost my mace. But anyhow, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. That's how I'm gonna be playing my pally, and I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm excited to just theorycraft and see how it works out. And my guild is down with me using it for DPS, so God bless. And I'll definitely put out videos of me doing it, and we'll see how it works. Hopefully I can stay that build, and I can just yeah, do it up. A lot of people were asking me about the crowd pummeler. It's great, but I don't think I'm gonna be using it. It is fast, 2% or 2.0, which is not bad. But I'd rather have all the time, fast speed. Especially when I shoot a Crusader up. It's just too good. It's too good. Here it is. So I would give stamina actually. Spirit's good for PvE. PvE is good, but I would do stamina. But your choice. So for trinket, there's options, but I like the Bloodlight Offering. I'm sorry, not the Bloodlight Offering. The Bloodlight Crusader's Radiance. It does AoE damage. I'm gonna be probably, it's gonna be my unused trinket, pretty much. So it's gonna be huge. We have your big burst lined up. It's gonna be nice to just boom, do all that once. I'll jump and then just go crazy with that. That's just gonna be my way of doing things. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm hyped. What else? Everything else is pretty much, I don't want to go over the gear too much. I'm trying to get all plate gear. I know there's a few things that are not, like the claw shoulders. I mainly want to get like crit gear. If I can't get crit gear, then I will get plus damage gear, just for more damage. But this cape is nice, improves your chance to get a critical. There are some male shoulders, right here, that increases your chance to hit with spells, and melee. So this is not bad. It's a good amount of intellect. So improves your chance to hit with spells and with melee and resist by 1%. So it's not bad. It's not great. It doesn't have any damage on them. So it's kind of like, like, do I really want it? No, not really. But yeah, what else? Bludgeon straight rate. You get a crit, 1% crit, huge. Your tier set's gonna be huge. I mean, your tier set's gonna be your bread and butter. Get that ASAP. Braces, great. Does damage, gives you hit. Okay, gloves are super good. Gives you a chance to crit with all your spells. So it's melee. I'm sorry, with melee and spells. So that's double dip in there, which is beautiful. This is for tailors. I am not a tailor. I'm an engineer, so I won't be getting this. But for tailors that are committed, not bad. Probably biz for sure. I will probably do the volatile belt, or I like using mail. I prefer to use mail or plate, so I'll probably do the electromagnetic waist cord, just depending on how good it is, or even the girdle of reclamation. So girdle of reclamation. So it just varies. I'm gonna see how much hit I have, and if I do need more hit, I will use the mail ones. But for now, I'm gonna go with the plate ones because it has it has a nice mix of stats. Shock forged leg, shock forged belt, or I'm sorry, boots, pretty self-explanatory. Hyper charge gear conflagration, super great. Capture's gonna hate us for it, but I mean, hey, F it, dude. Warsong ring, very easy to get. Another good trinket. From Nomergon, so Capture's gonna hate us, but hey, you know, it's great. And yeah, the Brahma Benediction. Don't really need it, but it's there. And that's my idea of my Shockadin. So I've been theorycrafting all day. I got super hyped when I saw the talents, and not even the talent. I got hyped when I saw the runes, and just the mix and the synergy of it. I'm like, oh yeah, this is going down. So I'm gonna be using that. I will have videos out soon once I'm 40, and I am hoping I was gonna level that as holy because I was doing a holy build on hardcore, and I liked it. It's probably been the most fun because I had consecration so early on, and I was able to AoE mob. I was able to kill faster with no downtime at all because I have so much mana. I went full int stamina, so I was able to like just, you know, heal up, use all my cooldowns. Like, it was great. But now you can use more. But right now I don't have fully shock, so it's kind of like eh. But I'm gonna see. I'm gonna try things out. Right now I have Bis red gear on my pally, minus the epic sword from BFD because it never dropped for me. But everything else is Bis for red, so I might not do the swap yet. Might just stick it out as full red right now and level up. But yeah, that's my idea. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I really want to do like a cool detailed video with like editing and stuff, but I don't have the time for it, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna try this out. If this suits your style and this, like this format, holler back. Appreciate it. If not, I will definitely try to do better editing videos. I don't have the skills for it, but it's the time that's hard to get. I'm a busy man, what can I say? And I want to have fun too and play. So anyhow, hope you like it. Stay tuned for more. I'll catch you guys on the next one. We out. Peace.